you know, uh, same as usual, desperately trying not to burn down my house. Yeah, it's like when I saw them the first time, I was like so confident. Cause you know, I'm like level above 20 with magic and everything. Yeah, the guy got within like 5 meters of me and I suddenly lost like 80% of my health. And I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah. That is one way to do it. Yeah. I mean, hey, as long as it's funny, it's alright. Nice. Yeah, it's like, uh, were you with us that time? But no. That was still Saturday when, or like Friday when you were away. When I started building the crypt and the underground part, and I made either the shrine or the bed or the resting place. When I called over Starry, I think Dab and Sebastian to like decide which one should be used for. And then Starry was like, oh, I really like this bed, and then she clicked while holding bombs. And we found out that you can indeed destroy your own house with your own bombs. Yep. Sure. I mean, once in a while, I guess. Yeah, I'm not feeling. Oh, that. Yeah. Oh, I do. Oh, nice. But like, yeah. Nice. You know, not much happened honestly. Kinda waiting for our session together so I can continue my crypt. Yeah. Yeah. So once in a while would be nice. But then I like felt so bad about my crafting skills or like building skills. Cause like I'm alright when I have an idea, and even then it's like I don't do it in one sitting. It usually takes me like days, if not weeks, to change it like little by little. But like yeah, but it's like online you can see so many amazing builds. So like over those last few days, I went to like the Enshrouded server and we have the showcase channel, and in like most of them or like half of them have the save files there. So I was just downloading all of them, checking the checking them out in game where I can look around and observe. And let's just say I was not impressed. Yeah, it's like that's the thing. Like on the photos, it looks really nice because they have like a very particular shot they take at a specific angle, and you know, prepared to be like made on that position. But like when I actually went into those buildings, and they just had yeah, they just had so many weird choices made. So like in the end, like most of it was like, okay, this is quite nice, but it's not like impressive, or like this one very specific idea was okay, but the rest of the build looks like shit. Or it's like, you know, we have this like massive tavern and all, have the staircase going up, and then you like climb the staircase and you have like 3 fucking tiny blocks wide space before the wall. And it's like, oh yeah, because that's definitely how they make it in real life, you know. And it's like the only fucking thing that I was actually impressed with is like one tavern, how they made it look like a proper yeah, like the no the entirety of the tavern, because it wasn't like that amazing, but like just oh yeah. Yeah, it's like I downloaded like 2 castles, and it's like, okay, it's big and it's pointy in every direction. Like inside it's completely empty because they only did it outside for the photos. And even then it's just like fucking the layout is just completely fucking retarded. Doesn't make sense. Just like random tiny fucking rooms everywhere. I don't know what the fuck you would fill them with. Yeah. So it's like, so yeah, just like in general, the only thing I was impressed with is like how they made where the barkeep stands, that segment like actually looked nice, because like you don't have it as a furniture piece. So they just put the palm wood wall like 2 blocks high, and then they just put the shelves in the front and in the back, so it actually looks nice. And that was like the only thing I was impressed with, and I like immediately copied it for my place, and that's it. Hold on, I need to go check on my food before I burn it. Yeah, still unpleasant. Yeah, okay, be right back. Yeah, after I saw you do it, I found a spot and I did a few rounds of respawning and getting items myself. And of course, the first thing I got was 2 full sets of Eagle Eye. Yeah. Oh, and another thing that was fucking weird is like I downloaded, I think like 14 worlds in total, and 13 out of them were all built in the starting area. It's literally like one build I found, and it's actually the only build I kept because it actually looked nice. That would, yeah. Especially since like they don't build it like fitting at all. Yeah, because it's like this one tiny flat plateau in front of ruined tiny well, village, I guess. And like right next to it on this open space, a massive fucking 20-story high castle. Or like one guy made like a massive like fucking, I don't know, like 15 blocks wide castle wall surrounding the entire place. But but it was like perfect fucking square or like perfect rectangle, and in the two places where you have the ground, so like leading from outside of the village, and then another pathway leading from the well in the village, where you clearly have the pathways in the ground, and then you just have this fucking castle wall, because he didn't even bother making a fucking gateway or anything. Maybe. I mean, yeah, if you think about it, it took them like what, 5 years to make something nice in Minecraft, so. They were fucking awful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, on one hand, it's really fucking nice how far you can go with it. On the other hand, sometimes it feels too fast. Especially when it's like, when I only want to glide a little bit or something. And then I have to like stutter and like jump off of it like mid-air like 7 times to get to the place I want. Yep. Oh yeah, the fucking... Check. Normal acid bite. It's poison sac, ammonia gland, goo, and dirt. I don't know. Oh, there's eternal acid bite as well. Glass, charcoal, sulfur, ammonia gland, and poison sac. 20. Oh. Yeah, I managed to find my favorite ring for a mage. The Ring of Rapacity gives you like plus 20 mana regeneration. No, it's somewhere around Rivelwood. And also, like, now that I actually got the endgame gear, I really don't understand what Starry was talking about when he was saying that, like, the wands are the best weapons and the staffs are shit. Yeah, because, like, I was trying to argue with him that, like, okay, yeah, but, like, staffs just work differently. You can hit targets from, like, way further and you have AoE and everything. But, like, now that I got the set for it, it's like, yeah, you can shoot from further, it has AoE and it deals more damage. Because, like, a random fucking fireball shot into the shroud and it deals like 2000 damage. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I just hope that, like, sooner rather than later they gonna fix the Radiant Aura and be gone. Radiant Aura. The ability that deals fire damage to the targets around you. But well, well, it's not the problem of the aura, it's the problem of the ability Be Gone that replaces your unarmed attack with this magic stun. And the thing is, if you do that, then for some reason every single other attack also consumes mana. So when you have the Radiant Aura that deals AoE damage to everything every fucking second, it just drains your entire mana in one go. And in my mage build, I also had Blood Magic, which replenishes my mana when it falls below 20% with my health instead. So I just cast like... Yeah, I cast like one spell, and suddenly in 2 seconds I lost like all my mana, all my health, and I died. Yeah. And then it took me like 2 hours of just like looking around and experimenting with my build to figure out what the fuck is going on. Yeah. No, not really. Like what I have on my mage now is the wizard, entire tree, fully maxed out. Like a few levels in like battle mage and stuff to get my intelligence a bit higher. Then the full tank. And a few levels in survivor. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like my friend introduced it to me like a couple months ago, or like a month ago. And I started playing. I even paid for like 1 month of membership and all. And it's like, because you know, without the membership you can't do anything. But like, even with the membership, I just couldn't level up fast enough to earn money to be able to pay in-game for another month. So I would have to pay with my real money again for another month. And like the leveling and everything was just so fucking boring and time consuming, because it's like, okay, I was learning smithing. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, when I was leveling the smithing, I crafted, manually harvested and everything, all of them were materials and resources, and then like crafted a full armor set, upgraded it to max, crafted the weapons and the shields and the accessories, upgraded those as well, and I made it to like level, like 4 levels up. And the other 6 levels before I unlock the next tier of gear, I had to craft fucking arrows. Yeah, it's like that's what my friend was also saying, that like, oh my god, you can just do it AFK and all. But like, to me, that was a pain in the ass, having to like check if this fucking 20-minute action is finished yet or not, and stuff like that. And it's like, and even if it is finished, then like, wow, that didn't give you shit, because that just lets you like move to another place and repeat the same fucking shit again. So yeah. So like I reached like in almost every skill I reached around like level 40, 50. And like in a few skills I reached like level 60 or 70. And like I just got bored of it, and like I haven't launched it in like a month. Yeah. And like I thought I was gonna like, you know, take a break for a few days, then like launch it again or something, but no. It was like that same day that I just turned it off and decided to not fucking launch it again. I like never missed it, and like if anything, then it's like I'm just gonna delete it now. Because actually, for the past fucking month, every time I launch the game, the fucking launcher launches automatically. And it gets in the fucking way, so I have to turn it off. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like the like 2 or 3 days before I stopped, my friend who has been playing RuneScape for the past like 10 years or something had his account stolen. And it's like they uh, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was, and the best thing is, it's like, okay, damn, he got hacked. Let's go to support and like write a report or something. And then we find out they don't have a support. So it's like it's just fucking insane. And like it's not like it's difficult to find or whatever. No, they just do not have player support. When you press on player support, contact us or whatever, it just sends you to frequently asked questions. Yeah, it's like we managed to find like an email and then like a form where you can fill in your problem. But that was like me scouring the fucking website over and over again for like 40 fucking minutes. And it's like... Yeah. And it's like, we found the email within like half an hour or so. And then another like 20 minutes later I found that form that we can fill in. And first my friend sent the email, and basically next day he got a reply that basically said fuck off. The guy just said like, oh my god, you should have secured your account better. And it's like, in the end, he managed to get back his character. They just transferred his character from the previous account to the new account. And like, he didn't lose anything only because when he was hacked, he was online in the game. So it didn't kick him out. So we just transferred all of his money to my account. Yeah, and it's like after that experience of their fucking amazing service and just like how in general the game fucking sucks, it was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna bother with it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was just cheaper. Yeah. As always. Yeah. That's why like I'm usually like very like staying away from conflicts. Like I don't want to get into any conflicts or arguments or anything like that, because I'm just come on brain, introverted, right? So I if I can not talk to somebody, I won't. But hearing the stories of people working in the customer service, and then like just hearing those stories, like within 3 days I feel like I would just beat somebody up. It's like my sister, she learned programming, and I was like, damn, that sounds actually interesting. Like, maybe I should also learn it. And then she got hired by a company, and basically they work either individually or in very tiny groups on projects for other companies, right? So basically, they themselves have to talk to their clients about those programs. And she just like mentioned like a few conversations or problems she had, and like I would lose my shit and then my job. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like my sister was saying, where she made like some interface program to so they can like make orders for stuff, and basically she explained to the person who was gonna be operating this system. Uh, First you launch the icon called database because it's a database of all of the orders and all of the clients, and then you launch the actual program. Okay, okay. She went away. Next day, she gets a phone call that this program is shit. It doesn't work. Like, okay, what's the problem? Uh, like, I try to launch the program and an error shows up. Okay, what error? The error says to launch the database. Okay, did you launch the database? No. It's like I would fucking like the first or the second phone call like that. Sure, yeah, do what you have to do. If I get the third fucking phone call in 1 hour like that, I'm cursing. Yeah. So yeah, in the end, I just decided, you know what, customer service is not for me. Yeah. Isn't it like in that tower? The shroud? Yeah, there's a little town, and like on the eastern side, I think, there's like this tower on the hill. And you have, I think so, like on the small hill there should be like a house with the tower, and like in the tower you have the buttons, and then in the underground it's gonna open the room behind the table so or something like that. Nice. I mean, on. Yeah. I mean, it's like you know, like the defense or something is like I can still understand, but like attack, especially when it's like a massive difference in attack. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Honestly, just like put like a master worked katana in like a retard's hands, and we're probably just gonna cut off their fucking leg rather than the statue in front of them. Yeah. I mean, it's like the table saw I still like more or less remember, but like a lot of those other elements I have no fucking idea where they are, even though I collected them. Yeah. Oh wow. It's amazing how I went on YouTube for a grand total of a minute and a half and I already found the retard. Because they are too numerous and belligerent. But yeah, it's like a guy was talking about how Gina. Yeah. Yeah, like on Twitter, sorry, not Twitter, on X, there's a fucking post by somebody that like Gina Sarano is suing Disney and Lucasfilms for discrimination because she got fired or something, and she wants them to recast her, and it's like I don't give a shit if she's right or not, and she probably isn't right. But even if she was right, who the fuck would want to hire or like work with somebody that sued you to get this job? Yeah. Just like the fucking logical, man. Yeah. It's like, sure, you can fucking you can like sue them to pay you money or something, but like, don't make them hire you. They're just gonna fucking hate you. Well, it's a termination, so I assumed they fired her. Yeah, honestly. I mean, I think that depends on the people, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, to me, it's just uh, like if it worked out every single time, then yeah, you can be proud of it and be like in your secret society club. But like very often, or like currently, more often than not, those marriages don't really work out. So you know, it's like if you want to feel exclusivity because of a reason like that, like honestly, be my guest. Yeah. Yeah, yes, like I feel like that is like a more solid reason than like, oh my god, you're so low. Because when that shit falls apart, when you stop being, you know, or not as much, and like it wasn't a marriage, but like I had a friend that was basically like, he was in a perfect relationship. Uh, his girlfriend was like a year older. She was like, she had like a really rich, classy, elegant family that was also like nice. That weren't like stuck up assholes, you know, that's a fucking rarity. Yeah. But yeah, it's like the girl herself was nice, beautiful, like very smart, well educated. She was like really nice to like us, all of his friends, and she was willing to like hang out with us or just let him hang out with us. Just perfect relationship. They knew each other for like almost 10 years at that point, and they were going out for like 4 because it was still in like middle school, high school. Just perfect. And then suddenly out of nowhere he was like, oh my god, I did not feel the same love and excitement I felt at the beginning, so I decided to break up with her. So he broke. No, that's all. It was just like he didn't feel the same magic like he did at the beginning, and it's like, and instead he like started liking this other girl who was like 3 years younger than him. So he was like 19 at that point, and she was like 16 or 17. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I've seen my fair share of interesting relationships, but like I've never seen anybody fuck up this badly. Because it's like, if that wasn't enough, like their families really liked each other and they liked their child's partner as well. So it was just perfect situation. And then when he got together with this younger girl, within like a month and a half, he was so fucking pissed off and angry and unhappy. No, he didn't realize it, but it was just like she almost never let him hang out with other people, or like was complaining that she wants to go with him. And then within the same hour, she was like, "Oh my god, I'm tired, let's go home." Or like always in her phone, like not talking to anybody and just being fucking tired and annoyed that nobody wants to talk to her. Just, I met her like twice, and like, I, yeah, if crime wasn't illegal, I would probably fucking murder her. Yeah. To me, it's just fucking crazy, because it's like even when I was younger, I just always had this idea that like, oh wow, relationships are not just about like, oh my god, my heart is fucking, I have fucking heart arrhythmia, I must be in love, you know? It's like, yeah, you have to fucking choose to be with this person, you know? And like, relationship and marriage is a fucking exercise or work, as you said, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like I do feel like a person's approach to another person should be more thoughtful, because like I've seen like a lot of those relationships that were like either in the relationship for the sake of relationship, or just completely fucking brainless, like, oh my god, I'm gonna go out with him or with her or whatever. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like if you go to a fucking class that has like 25 people, and then six of them within the short 4 years of high school become pregnant, it's like it really puts like uh, teenagers' thoughts in perspective, you know. Yeah, because you know, it's like it's not like their partners were smart either, or successful, or like well situated. And most of them were criminals because those girls were 16. Yeah. Oh boy. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, understandable. There's like way too many people on Earth to care about each and every one of them. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like a lot of girls in my fucking high school basically took it as like their pride and joy. How many boys did they date, you know, up until that point? And it's like, wow, you're just. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like when I was still in school, it was like unfortunate set of circumstances, let's just say. Because like, well, elementary school is like, you know, a bit too young. Uh, and like, let's just say one event was very uh, heavily impacted my elementary school days. When, you know, you're too shy to confess or talk to the girl more than necessary. So we decided to throw her fucking letters and stuff. And when somebody discovers it and tells the entire fucking school, because it's a fucking elementary school, you know. And it ended up with me walking sadly, and then I think like 150 kids following me, with one guy chanting some like religious stuff, which was like that walk with the priest in front and like the children behind. Yeah, it was very interesting. And also the fact that the girl almost died because of me, yeah. It's like, when she heard it, she laughed so hard, she slipped on the chair, hit the back of her head on the edge of the shelf, and was bleeding from her head. So yeah, elementary school days were very fun. Yeah, I think she's still alive, so... But yeah, let's just say that didn't work out. In middle school, I changed like the regions I was living in because my family moved out. So it was like the compounding of everything that happened in elementary school together with a completely new environment where I didn't know anybody at all. So middle school went quite fast without me. But let's just say I was a sad person, like not yeah, I was just very fucking, like, not nice to be with, because I was all fucking sad and lonely and miserable and all that stuff. Thankfully, I wasn't like bullied or anything like that, but like I was like in the group of the other sad rejects that were like unpopular with like a whole bunch of pimples and just like dressed like shit and sad and unfriendly and shy, and it's only like in the third year where I like got a bit better. Oh, what to do now? I don't know, I've only seen it nerfed then. Oh damn, okay. Okay, yeah, because like when I got it the first time, I saw the stats of like, ooh, plus 30 health and mana, and like I just laughed and deleted it from my inventory. Because it was trash. Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you need the specific key from the dragon and all, and you enter and it's like, one silver chest or something, and that's it. Like, ooh, amazing. Yeah, it's like the entirety of Pike was fucking disappointing. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's like on one hand, I can't wait for the future content expansions. On the other hand, I just feel like I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed having to gather another like 17 different kinds of materials and everything to upgrade my shit even higher. Uh, yeah, yeah. You either have to go inside or just like very slowly mine your way through with a pickaxe. That's what I had to do. Yeah, I had to hit the fucking front gate like fucking 40 or 50 times. I didn't win the fight. I was just trying to like, because like I went in there, I died. What? Yeah. No, no, like I wanted to get my items without fighting it because all the items spawned in the arena with the dragon. I just wanted to get my shit back because I was not prepared for the fight. I just wanted to like take that stuff back to the base, sort it out, then prepare for the fight. So like it has the front gate, but it's like two metal gates, and each of them took like fucking 50 hits to destroy. Cause like I didn't even fucking know that it was a boss fight because you can't leave that place, and like I flew in there by accident with my glider. Cause like I went that I went there before the quest. I was just exploring shit in the shroud. Yep. Okay, I'm back. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. And at night. Ah, nice. Yeah, don't worry. I was doing more stupid shit when it comes to that. Uh, yeah, I was like, fucking. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, just like when you said it's not about being efficient and productive, and it's like I immediately got a flashback to my like 500 hours on like Dyson Sphere program and another 500 on like Factorio and fucking what else is there? Satisfactory and all those other management fucking building companies were like for good reason. Yeah, there should be like two of them, I think. Look up. Just climb a high roof. Ah, right. Yeah. Like, I don't know, I never fought him fair. I always just killed him from the roof. Not... I mean, it's like if they de-aggro and go back to their original spot. But like, if you just keep attacking them constantly, or just kill them faster than they can reset. It's behind you. Okay. Yeah. Ah, yes, I'm looking through YouTube and I see building a heated doghouse. And when I put my mouse over it for the preview, within the first 10 seconds, the fucking doghouse just busts into flames. And then underneath you just have the subtitles of like, my previous, like my dog's previous doghouse, by complete accident, has combusted into flames, so I must build him a new one. Yeah, yeah. Well, okay. Damn. Life really is fucking wild. Just scrolling through YouTube and I see uh, live NASA lunar landing live coverage. And it's like, sure, I know they like, yeah, apparently. And it's like, I know they like live streamed that multiple times before, but like I've never seen it on fucking YouTube. And you know, like sure you can parry and be invincible and all, or you can just stand 5 meters away and bombard them with spells. Yeah, it's a decent amount. Yeah. But damn, my house looks so nice now that it has a fucking roof. Cause yeah, just like was still fucking half built at that point. Not exactly. Say. Flame level 4, 15 goo, 15 mycelium. Yeah. There's a lot of them. Okay. I know that feeling. Oh my god, what was it? No, it's like 2 or 3 days ago a new game came out. And no, like another open world crafting survival. I'm just trying to fucking remember what it was called. No, fuck that. That game is already old. I know exactly what is fucking video, like how I can find the video fast. And instead I'm just looking through like my open tabs if maybe I have it somewhere. The game is called Nightingale. Yeah, it's just like it has some interesting features that I've seen lately, but like overall it looks kinda like shit. As a can't just like it doesn't feel like you can make like nice looking bases. More like just reskinned things, because like you have those like weird ass portals where you can like offer some like special cards you get, and like that's how you travel to like different biomes and different materials. Like I haven't watched a lot of it, only like a couple of minutes, so I don't know if it has like anything like further than that. Yeah, I think that those first 2 minutes that I see it, I wasn't like particularly impressed. It's not. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like to me, it's like as you say, like the world is fucking dead. Literally, the only thing that is out there is just a shit ton of enemies that keep respawning in the same fucking places. Yeah, it's like a. I felt it's like whoever is working on Power World, like they did a good job starting the idea, but I really feel like they need like a full developer team to actually like polish the game for the next 5 years. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like, in some places there were like, or like in a lot of places there were like those weird like inconsistencies where you can just see that like what you're looking at is not a cliff that has been eroded away by a river. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like, as I said, in a lot of places, it's like, oh wow, I'm not looking at a cliff. It has been like eroded over the years by the river, but it just like literally somebody took a flat ground and just pasted a fucking cliff under, and it just looks fucking out of place as fuck. Or in some places where was just so fucking amazed, they had to like stop for like 20 seconds, where I was running through some valleys and I just found like six trees floating in the air, not like by 5-10 centimeters, but like 2 meters up in the air, just floating there. Yeah, yeah. It's like I've seen a whole bunch of those videos on YouTube where you have, I made the game in a week. That's how it feels like. Yeah, it's like you can really tell. At least I can really tell, like when the world is not made by a person that like knows what they are doing. Yeah, it, yeah, placeholder. Except Starfield was not made by like two people, but like by Bethesda, which is worse. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like they didn't scam the entire world because like from the very beginning, I was like, I'm not buying it because it's Bethesda. I don't give a shit what you say and how pretty the trailer looks. It's fucking Bethesda. I'm not buying that. I mean, oh yeah, yeah. It's like I, I know they released some things. I just don't remember what because they were so fucking boring. Oh yeah, Redfall, which was a full scam. Deathloop, which was like mid at best. I mean, it's like Deathloop was like mid at best. It's like almost as if they had a okay idea and they just went with it blind. But like then you have Redfall, which was like a complete and fucking scam. Like if Starfield is a scam, then Redfall is a fucking scam. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I was thankfully never a fan of Bethesda, cause like I played Skyrim. I have never finished Skyrim. I was always like way too bored in my playthrough to finish. I played Fallout 4 and I liked it, but it was the same thing where I got like 60-70% of the way through and I just got bored of it because it had too many side quests. The enemy scaling was fucking bullshit. I can't leave my base without being assaulted by like 17 legendary fucking level 70 bandits who can just one-shot me through my power armor. Yeah, it's like the most fun I had was like I like restored that Fort Joy or something. I restored. Yeah. 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 It's like that shit was bugged. The yeah. Yeah, it's like in Fallout 4, like the most joy I had was like restoring that fort. 'Cause I built like the electricity like on the outside in the water. Like I rebuilt the walls thanks to the guide, as you said. Refilled the inside for the settlers, and then like on one of the walls I like extended it, made my house there, and the the most fun I had was gathering all of the power armors and power armor frames from all around the game world and bringing them all. Yeah. were zero choices and zero differences in playthroughs. And even in builds. Yeah. I mean, just the fact that you had like what, 10 different factions in New Vegas?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Not fun. Yeah, yeah, because it's like
What needs fixing?
it's not even about the quality of their games we are making. Uh,
Got my hands
like
full.
I
What do you
had
need?
zero hopes for Starfield and for Bethesda because of Fallout 76, but not because of how shit the game was. It's about all of the other scams they did for the bags, for the fucking bottles, the fucking helmets, and it's like all of it was a scam after scam after scam,
Farewell.
and all of their excuses were just like fuck off, it's our business, or like, yeah. So it's like because of that, I had zero hopes, and you know, it's like okay, they released Starfield, which was like shittier Skyrim, or like shittier Fallout New Vegas, right? And the same exact thing Ubisoft did. And it's like not only do all of the Assassin's Creed games fucking suck, uh, it's like in my opinion, Valhalla was boring as shit. Like there was like at some point after the beginning of the game, you have this like choice where you can go to like 3 or 4 different groups to do the quest to progress further, and it's like I chose one of them. I did like one mission, and I just gave up because I got bored because it was just fucking brainless. Before that, Odyssey had an interesting story, and I actually really liked the main characters, both of them. They had this nice, funny personality, and the accent and the voice acting was very good. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like, you know, I praise Elden Ring for bringing so many gamers together to rate it so highly, but like, I personally still think it's a shit game. Yeah. I mean, like, to my issue with like all of those Souls games, or like most of them, is just like, yeah, the entire difficulty comes from the fact that the boss can basically one-shot you, and that you don't have any fucking stamina at all. I mean, I mean, yeah, like if I was a fucking wizard, I would be like 5 kilometers away sniping you. I mean, yeah, but like, you know, they could make something like a fucking magic shield that you can parry with as a wizard, you know, even if it's like stronger attacks. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's like it like Odyssey really feels like two completely separate teams worked on the writing and then the gameplay, and it's like 80% of the funding went to the writing, or like writing and voices and all that stuff, you know. Because it's like, yeah, I really liked both Alexios and Cassandra, and even though they say that Cassandra was canon, I liked Alexios more. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I have faith.
Like, it's like it depends on like the writing style, because like I don't know about Uncharted. I haven't played any of them. Maybe Drake. Yeah, but like I feel like he has like at least some personality, because like I played almost every Tomb Raider game, and like Lara has zero personality. So like in those games, it would be nice to have a choice if you want to play as a dude or a girl. But like if the games are like well written, with like personable characters, then like I would rather have like really well written character where I don't get to make a choice than to have like a choice and like for both choices to be shit. Because like